May I help you, sir?
The building manager, Bill Simpson, called and said the fourth floor smoke detector died.
Mr. Simpson, no, he didn't tell me anything about it. And right now, he is out having dinner, so perhaps you can come back in an hour.
Look, if a fire starts and the smoke detectors are dead, it's not my fault.
Okay. Just go ahead.
Thank you.
Mr. DeLuca, in your own words, take us through the events of the night of October 11th. The night you saw with your own eyes Frank Tedeschi shoot the victim in cold blood.
Everything just happened so fast, you know? I mean, Frank just rolled up and pow.
Okay, Dino, when you're on the stand, you need to take a lot more time with it, okay? So just take a deep breath, breathe through it, try again.
I remember leaving the club at around 1:45 in the morning. I was heading to my car in the parking lot. That's when I saw Aid.
No, full names, please.
Adriano Valentine, the victim.
Good.
He was at the side of the club in an alleyway. He was just smoking.
Tell us what happened next, Mr. DeLuca. And Dino, this is where you can really take your time with it.
I heard footsteps. It was Frank Tedeschi. He had something in his hand. It was a gun. He raised it up and...
Shots fired, repeat, shots fired. Lock down the area. Get me an ambulance, now!
Hey, good morning, neighbor. You got any milk I can swipe from you? I'm all out at my place.
I can't believe you're even asking.
Ah, lifeblood.
Milk's in the fridge.
Yeah, but I need it for my coffee. I'm also probably gonna need some cereal, too. Man, I had a rough night last night.
Yeah? Late night?
Yeah, that Sandy is a minx. Use my body like a damn scratching post. Organic cranberry flaxseed crunch?
It's Tia's.
You're buying cereal for Tia now? Oh, boy, that's a slippery slope.
It's just a box of cereal, Oz.
Next thing you know, you're making duplicate keys and getting wardrobe approval before you leave the house, my
Oz,
friend.
it's just a box of cereal.
It starts with a cereal box, and it ends with a moving box.
No one's moving anywhere. Right? You know my situation.
What, you mean your complete emotional inavailability? The fact...
Good morning.
Hey, well, hey!
Morning, Oz.
Tia, yes. Hi. There's a great robe on you. Is that Toby's? Because it's feminine and yet has a sort of schlumpy...
And the milk is in the fridge?
Oh, I'm good for milk. I'll get that
so.
yogurt. Why didn't I think of that? Yogurt is much better.
Coffee?
I should get going. I'm just gonna cab it home and shower there.
But you live across town.
I don't want to push anything, Toby.
No, you might be late for work.
Don't worry. It's no big deal.
Hey,
Hey,
so
Yeah.
the victim's name is Dino DeLuca.
what's his story?
He was picked up on a charge of money laundering for the mob. It turns out he saw his boss, Frank Tedeschi, kill someone. So he cut a deal to testify.
Frank Tedeschi, huh? I think I read about him. The cooler. Nobody could catch him.
But she did.
Yes, ma'am. He's over there. Over there?
As Crown Prosecutor Krista Ellis, from what I hear, she's a force of nature.
Your client?
I am. I'm responsible for the unit. This is Sergeant McCluskey. She'll be running the investigation.
It's nice to meet you. I hear you had a rough evening.
It's fine until someone shot my witness. What's his status?
The bullet perforated his left lung. He went in for surgery. He's in the ICU now.
As long as he lives long enough to testify. You have a line on the shooter?
No, not yet. We searched the place for evidence, but turned up nothing as of yet. We're hoping we can get a description from the doorman.
I don't need the details. I just need this guy off the street.
Yeah, that's my thought exactly. And if we can prove the shooter was working for Frank Tedeschi, you can have him for 2 shootings.
I like the way you think, Mr. Klein. Just don't promise me anything you can't deliver.
We'll deliver.
Good.
Got a little hot in here.
Get to work.
Dr. Wilson, dial 234. Dr. Wilson, dial 234.
Mrs. DeLuca?
Maria.
Special Consultant Logan, this is Sergeant McCluskey with the IIB. Can you talk?
He mumbled a few things. He's still recovering from the surgery. The doctor said it was touch and go, but he pushed through.
You know, we need to ask you a few questions about this morning. Do you have any idea who did this to you? Is it Frank Tedeschi? This whole trial hinges on your testimony. We think Frank hired someone to take you out.
Do you know how they knew where you were? Were you in contact with anyone from the Tedeschi organization? Hey, your dad's gonna be all right, okay? He's in very good hands here. So, Tedeschi's a crime boss. He's not what I pictured. He's young, he's got a babe on each arm.
He's the new face of an old organization.
The leader of a new wave of organized crime. What makes him so special?
For one, he studied law at Osgood Hall.
He's a lawyer.
Almost. He dropped out when his old man passed away and took over the family business. But he knows how not to get caught. Speaks in codes, keeps himself insulated.
Like a cooler.
Exactly.
Right.
Dev, what have we got?
Facial composite of our shooter. Seems our guy called ahead, spoke to the building manager, and got enough info to scam his way inside.
Okay, anything from facial recognition?
Nothing. It's not in our database.
What about ballistics?
Yeah, I have them. It's somewhere here.
It's a Dragunov. It's a Russian-made semi-automatic marksman rifle, chambered in 7.62 by 54. It's top of the line.
Yeah, that's exactly what I have here.
Team, meet our guest from down south. This is Special Agent John Burroughs, Federal Bureau of Investigation, Sergeant McCluskey, Special Consultant Logan, and Corporal Clark.
How can we help you, Agent Burroughs?
More about how I can help you. For one thing, I can ID your shooter. This is the only known photo of Kai Ling, Chinese Republican Army, top marksman, discharged in '04. Makes his way over to the U.S., where he's now one of the most sought-after and highly paid freelance hitters.
This is a pretty old photo, so how can you be sure that's our guy?
Same MO, same rifle, it's your guy.
So how does he know about the shooting?
My antenna was up. I tracked Ling to Detroit, where he fell off the map. I suspected he crossed the border for a job, so I followed him.
Into our jurisdiction.
That's right.
You went through all the proper channels, Michelle.
I did. With your permission, I'd like to piggyback this case.
In my experience with the FBI, piggyback is just another word for hijack.
With all due respect, Sergeant, aren't you looking a gift horse in the mouth?
Michelle, sidebar.
Save your breath. It's a done deal. Burroughs is gonna piggyback.
How did this happen?
How do you think? Their suits talked to our suits, horses were traded, backs were scratched.
And whose back was scratched? Martel?
Ugh, that woman collects political favors like a kid collects comic books. The good news for you is that Burroughs has been working the Link case for years. He can be a real asset.
Yeah, it's one word for him.
Remember, you're driving this investigation. He's in the back seat.
And Toby's gift, I'm supposed to just keep that a secret?
Well, you kept it from me for a number of... You'll figure it out.
What are you bringing to the table?
I'm a specialist, muscle recognition, lie detection.
A face reader? What method you use, Denninger?
No. I read the frequency of lateral eye movement, change in breath. We call it the Logan method.
I teach face reading at the Bureau, but I'm not in for it. In my opinion, it's a sideshow act. All due respect.
So, looks like we're gonna be working together.
Right, let's get started. I got a lot of ideas on how to approach
Yeah, I
it.
bet you do, and I can't wait to hear all of them. But right now, we're gonna go talk to Tedeschi. He's under house arrest.
Shouldn't we wait for the rest of your unit?
This is the unit. So, Burroughs, you're the world's leading expert on Tai Ling. What's he thinking right now?
Thing's proud. He'll blame the botched hit on equipment failure. He'll recalibrate, buy new equipment. If I were running this investigation, I'd be working that angle.
Dev, check out the gun ranges of black market dealers.
Okay, will do.
Like it or not, Burroughs, I'm in charge of this unit. So when we go talk to Tedeschi, you hang back and listen. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, good timing. Nice.
Nice boots.
Look, I read the paper, I read the lies about me, but I can only concern myself with what I know to be true. I'm I'm a legitimate businessman.
By legitimate, you mean running your father's criminal organization?
My father, rest in peace, was accused of some questionable activities. Sure. Me? Never committed a crime in my life. I stay far away from trouble.
Now, somebody put a bullet in your leg in '07. You must not be very good at staying away from trouble.
Well, what can I say? I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Who's this guy?
Agent Burroughs is assisting in this investigation. Look, we don't want to waste your time, okay? This is a photo of the shooter.
Name's Tai Ling.
Do you recognize him?
Number 4. Great. Never seen the guy before in my life.
You, of all people, should know if you want to cut a deal, you need to start talking.
Who the hell okayed this, huh? Who? I don't know.
Didn't I say not now? I told you I don't know anything about this shooting. I have no reason to be afraid of Dino DeLuca. The man is a liar. And my lawyer over here is going to pick his story apart. I did not shoot my friend, Adriano. And I damn sure didn't hire this Tai Ling. I'm a businessman. I don't order hits.
Come on, Frank. According to your file, you're suspected of ordering more than a dozen hits.
You know what you can do with that file, right?
No, why don't you show me?
Okay, we're done here.
Show me.
Burroughs.
Just calling you.
Thank you. So he lied. He knows Ling. Calls him number 4.
Tedeschi speaks in codes, so maybe we can use that.
So you get some good face reads?
Did? Yeah. Tedeschi told his boys to leave Dino alone, at least until the trial was over.
You got that from some lateral eye movements? You gotta be kidding me.
What the hell were you doing in there?
Hey, all due respect, I'm not gonna sit on my hands and watch the Logan method guide this investigation. What kind of unit is this?
This unit has the best solve ratio out of any federal police agency. So you know what? You can either go back to your hotel room and hang out by yourself, or you can ride with us and stick with the program.
Understood.
Ling was just made talking to a gun dealer in Chinatown. I'm gonna drop you off there, see what you can find out.
Yeah, well, I am done with the program, man. I think she likes me.
Get in the car, Burroughs.
So what have you got? Well, we know Tedeschi speaks in codes. We think that we have the one he uses for Ling.
Yeah, I searched back through the wiretaps that you provided us with, and I think I found something.
Want to order number 4? Go to the main. They make a number 4.
24 hours later, a rival gang member was murdered by a sniper using a Dragunov. So if ordering a number 4 means hiring Ling, then all we have to do is find out where the main is.
Not where, who. Elio Bruni, often referred to as the main, does Tedeschi's dirty work. He's ambitious, recently moved up in the organization. Now he's right up at the top, near the throne.
Was it possible this guy hired Ling?
Anything's possible, but don't take your focus off Tedeschi. I've gone through a lot to get him where I want him. I can't have him passing the blame off on an underling.
Understood.
I'll leave it with you.
Have a good day. Now, she's not gonna want to hear this, but I got Ellie on a read. I think we should talk to him.
Let's make it happen.
Yes. I understand. I'm gonna make it right. Don't call again.
Klein, I think your team might be sniffing around the wrong trees.
Losing faith already?
I want the man who shot my witness. I don't do patience.
I get it. It's an important case, and you want to know it's under control. And it is. As much as it can be. Trust me.
Is it true what they say about you?
What do they say about me?
No matter what people throw at you, you always wind up on top.
I don't play to lose. You know, you have your own reputation.
Do I?
They say that you always get your man.
Well, I guess that's to be determined. Why don't we be in touch later? You can keep me updated on the case.
I'll call you.
My client is here as a gesture of goodwill. He's a respected businessman and a pillar of his community.
Your client has been arrested half a dozen times on charges ranging from racketeering to grievous assault. Please sit.
And never convicted, not once.
The goodwill clock's running. So if you ask my client a question I don't like...
Yeah, I get it. We understand that you're friends with Frank Tedeschi.
Yeah, I know him, if that's what you mean.
What about Adriano Valentine? Is he friends with Frank?
Frank's a very popular guy.
And here's to you, Frankie. May the gods of wealth and success keep smiling on you.
Are you going somewhere with this?
We're just trying to figure out who's friends with who.
Tedeschi's off the table. Move on.
Okay. You ever seen this guy before?
Never seen him before.
So, Elio, you're saying you've never spoken to Ling, that money's never changed hands?
Do not respond to that question. Meter's expired. Let's go, Elio.
We know you're the man with the hookup, Elio. We just need to know how to order a number 4. I mean, you ordered a number 4, didn't you?
Yeah, I can hook you up. I'll get him to call you.
Next time you want to talk to my client, you'll need a warrant.
I saw a web page. You got a partial on the logo. Looks something like that.
A whirlpool with a mouth. That looks like the daughter of Hades and Poseidon.
Charybdis.
No, too.
You know Greek mythology?
No, I know internet.
Right.
Look. This is Charybdis, the most anonymous subnet on the web. It's an underground haven for hackers, freaks, and all-around baddies. Its activity's untraceable. It's impossible for law enforcement to get past this page.
Okay, well, if it's impossible, then how?
Well, they stole the coding for the firewall from a certain handsome yet humble underground hacker, me. There's 2 things to know. 1, I always leave a back door, and 2, karma is a bitch.
Do you know what? I think I might know Ling's handle. Try friend_in_need.
Okay, that could be him.
Yeah, look at the characters on the side. The sequencing is consistent. It's 2 sets of 3 and then 4.
Phone numbers.
Yeah.
Burner phones?
If we can find the most recent one, we can maybe find our guy. Okay, I got one in Seattle. It's dead. One from Detroit. It's dead. Okay, here, I got one from Toronto. It was activated this morning.
Okay, when you get the location, text it to me. Call ETF and have them meet us at the scene. We'll go pick up Burroughs.
Beautiful night, huh? How'd it go with the gun dealer?
Nothing concrete, but it seems Ling's been doing some restocking. He's picked up some ammo for the Dragon Oven. He's added a SIG, a shotgun, some knives.
It's pretty serious.
He missed the first time. He won't miss again. What do we got?
We got the room number of a guy who fits our description. 237. Night manager thinks he's in there now.
All right, let's do this.
No, we wait for tactical.
Been there, done that. I almost had him in Denver, but I lost him. I did not come this far to lose him again.
Bros, if your intel is right, he's got a lot of firepower. We can't take him on our own.
No, I can. It's not my first rodeo.
We wait for tactical. Toby, can I have a minute?
Yeah.
So, when they get
Another
here,
drill,
I want
you can save your breath.
Burroughs! What the hell are you doing? I told you to wait.
Wait if you want, but I'm going in.
You can't go in alone.
Then watch my 6.
Michelle, don't open the door. It's booby trap.
Tai Ling in a nutshell. Simple, deadly, impossible to predict. But somehow you knew. From the ground level, without ever seeing the door, you knew it was booby-trapped. How is that exactly?
I saw Ling in his car, got a good look at his face, and I had a feeling. Don't tell me the Logan method. You're welcome.
So, Ling paid the manager a couple $100 to warn him if anyone came looking for him.
It's Denver all over again. We should have acted faster.
I'm sorry, are you actually trying to blame this on me?
It's not about blame. It's about the facts, and the fact is, Sergeant, you overthought this.
Excuse me?
Look, we wasted 60 seconds arguing about what to do. Gave Ling enough time to get out of the room.
No, he already had the gun set up a minute earlier and we would be dead.
We almost had him.
We almost got killed.
All right, you guys done? Ling was here, in this room, which means we're close. We can get this guy, but we gotta pull in the same direction.
You guys want the good news or the bad news?
Good news.
All right, I got the call history on Ling's burner phone. He only received one call from a place called the Journey's End on Atlas Drive.
Atlas Drive, where's that?
Well, you turn left at the airport, you keep driving until you hit the middle of nowhere.
It's a perfect place to sequester a family in Whitfro, like the Lucas family.
So wait, the call to Ling came from the same place where DeLuca's family is?
Simplest explanation is it's one of the guards. They're all kept in the loop on the unit's movement, so if one of them's working with Ling...
But we don't actually think that Ling's gonna make a move on DeLuca's family, do we?
No way, that's not his style.
Okay, well, we're not going to take any chances. I want to replace the police detail with our guys. Bring DeLuca's family into IIB holding, okay?
Okay.
Try to pick up on Ling's trail.
Okay. Why don't you go home, get some rest?
Will you give me a ride?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks for dropping me at home.
Please, that's the least I could do. Thank you for meeting with me to discuss the case.
Well, I have no problems mixing business with a little bit of pleasure. Especially with a man who knows his way around the wine list.
I just picked my price point. You know, I was just trying to impress you. Let's see, sorry. Michelle thinks that someone inside the police detail might be compromised, possibly feeding Ling information about DeLuca and his family.
No. I vetted those men myself.
Still, we should do our due diligence. We should check those men again.
I don't want you to take your eyes off the prize, Alvin. The case is Tedeschi. He hired the shooter. How hard can it be to get me proof?
Agent Burroughs said that Ling's going rate is $100,000. We've been all over Tedeschi's financials. There's no sign of...
I don't care how you do it. Just get me something, anything. I'm sorry. That was lack of sleep. Looming trial makes me very cranky.
Please, don't apologize. I've been there.
You know, Alvin, it just so happens that I have a 2003 Bordeaux from Saint-Julien just sitting on my shelf.
That's a $100 bottle of wine.
Are you tempted?
Dark fruits, violets, hint of cedar, long, robust finish. I could be convinced.
Are you drifting too? See the wheels turning up there?
This DeLuca case. Weird and brick walls.
Doesn't surprise me. This whole case stinks.
Should not be talking about an open investigation with you.
I'm not talking about the open investigation. I'm talking about the one that's supposedly closed.
The Tedeschi murder trial?
You don't think it's weird that a man so calculating would shoot someone so carelessly?
Prosecutor Ellis seems to think he did.
Oh, Alice. She hasn't broken bread with mob bosses. I have. Word on the street is that Tedeschi had no beef with Valentine. He loved him like a brother.
Well, it's kind of hard to see why he'd kill someone he loves so much.
But
That's not our case. You know, it's not the case we're working on.
you don't know that for sure.
Probably work. You got some show. What? Yeah, I got.
Hey, what's up?
I'm at the hospital. DeLuca's awake now. He can talk. Do you want to meet me here?
Yeah, I'll be there in 20.
Okay, great.
Hey, where are you going?
Home.
Home. Why?
Because I don't think you're comfortable having me stay over.
No, I apologize. Okay, what you heard me say to Oz, that's complicated. I just have a lot of bad luck with relationships, but not to say I'm gonna have bad luck with you.
It's okay. You know what? Sometimes things can move too fast, so let's just keep it casual.
Okay.
Don't want your friends to get the wrong idea.
Nothing here, sir.
I want these seats out of here. Pop the trunk.
Anything? No, sir.
So Dev and I poured over the police detail. Nothing, they're good.
Anything from Burroughs?
Yeah, he's working with forensics right now. They recovered Ling's vehicle, searched it for evidence, but nothing. Ling's good. You okay? You seem distracted.
I'm fine. Let's talk to DeLuca.
Dino?
Hey, we were here earlier. You may not remember us.
No, I don't.
We wanted to show you the shooter.
That's him? That's the guy Tedeschi hired to shoot me?
Well, we haven't been able to prove that Tedeschi was the one who hired him.
Then who the hell did?
We're not sure yet. We're hoping that you can help us with this. You were inside the operation.
I handled some of the money. I never hurt anyone. I never saw anyone get hurt till that night.
Tell us what you saw the night of the shooting, October the 11th. What did you see?
Why do you want to know?
Why do you want to know?
Just stay with me on this. Well, it might have some relevance to what's happened to you here. What did you see, Dino?
Just like I said in the report. I was in the parking lot. Aid was in the alley smoking, and Frank came out of the shadows.
Did you see his face?
Of course I saw his face. He raised the gun. Pow. Aid went down.
So he was moving quickly.
No, Tedeschi limps.
Can we talk for a minute? Why are you asking about a limp?
The shooter ran from the alleyway. No impediment.
Okay, if you're right, Tedeschi didn't kill Valentine.
Right. The prosecution's case is a house of cards.
What's your status, Burroughs?
I haven't been tried yet, so today's a good day.
Where are we at with Ling?
He's gone to ground. Luke is getting transferred to the courthouse in a few hours. Ling will make his move then. I'll be there waiting with the SWAT team and a smile. Michelle?
Yeah.
My office? Walk me through this.
Well, the police want Tedeschi for the murder, but they can't make it stick.
Right, so they bring in everyone associated with the organization, including DeLuca, and they sweat him.
And they find evidence of money laundering.
They use that as leverage, plea him out, and put DeLuca in witness protection as long as he gives them Tedeschi.
So what's the problem?
DeLuca lied. He said he saw a man running from the scene, but Tedeschi limps.
You're sure?
Yeah, we checked his medical records. He's got severe nerve damage in his left leg. There's no way he could have ran.
Because if I go to the Crown Prosecutor to tell her that her star witness is lying, I'm gonna need proof.
We'll get you proof.
I don't understand why DeLuca makes that move. Why does he pin murder on his boss? Just to skate on the money laundering charge?
Maybe he's making his move within the organization.
Or maybe someone got to him. An overzealous cop. Someone from the Crown Prosecutor's office.
Those are serious accusations, Michelle.
I know. I'm just saying I think we need to reopen the case.
3 hours before the trial? You do know what you're saying.
Yes, I do. And I know it's not the smart career move, but I think we have to do the right thing here.
That's if you think that clearing Tedeschi's name is the right thing to do.
That's not our decision to make. The question before us is this. If Tedeschi isn't the shooter, then who is? Find me the answer to that question. Quickly.
Okay, let's go back to the basics here. Who was there the night of the murder and who had motive?
Well, I think Tedeschi's off the table.
And so is DeLuca.
Ellis said Elio had a lot of ambition.
A lot of people do, but that doesn't make them automatically murderers.
But when I read him, I had this feeling, I don't know, just the way he watched Tedeschi treat Adriana with so much respect and trust. It's like he envied him, you know? He wanted his spot at the top.
Zev, I know the police already looked at Elio as a possible suspect, but...
I know what you're gonna say. I'll reopen the case and see if they missed anything.
Great.
So Tedeschi really is the new face of organized crime. Paul says he finished top 5% at Osgood Hall.
Yeah, he was on his way to becoming a top-flight criminal lawyer, and then he gave it all up to join the family business.
Well, his old man died. Maybe he felt an obligation.
Yeah, I don't understand how you go from studying law to becoming a mob boss. You know, I don't get that mental switch.
What's the difference between a lawyer and a gangster? Trick question. Don't answer that.
Look, I think there are certain lines that you do not cross, even if it is for family.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I mean, you went pretty far for your old man.
I never broke the law.
Well, the line is different for everyone. I mean, take Tedeschi. He probably thinks he's never crossed the line. And you know what? For a mob boss, he's kept his hands pretty clean.
That's because he has soldiers like Elio doing the dirty work for him.
Go inside now. Go. Go. Got my lawyer on speed dial. Elio, get over to the house ASAP. The IIB is harassing me.
Oh, relax. We just want to talk to you for a minute.
I got nothing to say to you.
We're just curious, Elio.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But what?
Why you shot Adriano Valentine?
Let me tell you a little something about Valentine. My blood brother. I would go to the ends of the earth for you.
You insane, pal? I don't beef with Valentine. I like the guy.
Yeah, but he had what you wanted, man. He was closer to the throne, the money, the power.
You killed Valentine to move closer to Tedeschi. But now Tedeschi's going down for the murder. Wasn't smart planning, was it?
Keeping your old friend Dino from talking is gonna get him killed.
Shut up.
Don't get mad at us. You're the one who's going to make those children fatherless. I mean, if you cared at all...
You got no idea what you're talking about. I care about that family.
Yeah, if you cared, you'd do something about it.
We can't take it anymore. It has to stop.
I can put you in touch with a guy and solve this problem. That's my lawyer. He's on his way. Ciao.
So he gave the Ling hookup to Dino's wife, Maria.
What, she hired Ling to kill her husband?
That's what I'm thinking. At my read, I saw Maria outside Elio's house. It was late at night. It looked like she had been crying.
Do you think there's something going on between the two of them?
No, that wasn't the vibe at all. It was more desperate, like she had nowhere else to go. She said she couldn't take it anymore, that it had to stop.
What had to stop?
Well, I mean, you gotta think Tedeschi was probably threatening the family.
So she goes to Elio. He gives her the hookup to Ling. She thinks we're so busy looking at Tedeschi that we would never even consider her to be a suspect.
And once the dust settles, she goes to Tedeschi and says, "You owe me."
And he sets her for life.
It's a strong motive. She gets rid of Dino and all her problems go away.
So is her husband.
Well, a lot of women kill their husbands.
I don't know, maybe if the wives hate their husbands. Did you get that vibe from her?
Not necessarily, no, but I got the sense that she's a smart woman and she would do anything to protect her kids.
What's going on? Is Dino okay? Did something happen?
No, he's fine. Just need to ask you a few questions about you and Dino.
About us? What do you want to know?
Would you say that you two have a happy marriage?
Yes. I love my husband. He's a good man and a very good father. Why are you asking me this?
Why'd you hire a man to kill him?
Don't tell me to calm down. You missed the goddamn target.
Maria, we know you called the shooter from the journey's end.
You think I called him? Why would I do that?
Well, that's what we want to know.
Well, you're asking the wrong person. I think I need to get back to my kids.
We know you hired a man to kill your husband.
The father of my children. You think I want to make them fatherless? Don't you get it? All I want is for my kids to be safe.
Tell your husband to play ball.
Leave me alone.
You care about your children? Don't think I'm bluffing.
We know you've been through a lot. We're here to help you. We know you've been threatened.
What do you know about that?
We know the Crown Prosecutor threatened you and your family.
She said Dino wasn't being smart. She said it was up to me to talk sense into Dino, to make him say what she wanted him to say.
Or what?
She'd tell Tedeschi's people where we were hidden.
And if you refused?
She'd go to Children's Aid, and she'd have him take my kids and put them in a home. Do you know what happens to kids in those places? They get hurt. And nobody's gonna hurt my children. Nobody.
Sure. I just read her telling Ling that he hit the wrong target.
So Dino isn't the target.
The Crown Prosecutor.
Klein, where are we at with Ellis?
I keep getting her voicemail. The trial starts any minute. She's got to be around that courthouse.
I'm trying to get a hold of her assistant right now.
Okay, well, call me as soon as you get her location.
Let's go. Gonna clear this area. Clear it up. All clear.
Is he good? Good?
Yeah.
Packages leaving the station. I repeat, packages leaving the station. En route to delivery.
Yeah, we're good.
Michelle, the assistant says that Ellis's phone must be off. Something about she likes to focus before a big trial.
Well, she's about to lose her focus.
Okay, alert the courthouse security. If they get Ling in their sights, they're not to engage unless absolutely necessary.
Copy that.
Okay, call Burroughs. Tell him that Ellis is the target, then have him call my cell.
Eyewitness testimony.
Tedeschi.
Copy that. Change your plans. Get DeLuca back in his room, lock him down. Don't move until I tell you otherwise. I'm on the move. Michelle, Dev just told me that DeLuca's not the target. What's your 20?
We're en route to the courthouse.
Okay, this is what you want to look for. Ling wants a 4 to 6 story low-rise with a rear fire escape.
It's possible. He wants the sun behind him.
No, I know the building. It's all open sky down there. There's no sniper shot.
He's going to get up close and personal.
He might even try a walk-by with a silencer.
The trial starts in 20 minutes.
Must be why he's biding his time. He's going to kill her before the trial to make a point.
I need you down there now.
Look, I'm en route, but he will not let you take him, understand?
Well, then I won't give him a choice. Toby?
I'm on it.
I can't believe she actually had the nerve to say that.
Pharmacy. He likes me.
Going to finish this.
There.
IIB, drop your weapon! Drop it. Hands behind your head.
Calm down. You're making a mistake.
Shelley's got a knife.
Get up. Burroughs. Looks like Christmas came early for you.
Hi, Ling. So we finally meet. Oh, I get it. You're not real talkative. I will get caught up in DC.
So? How does it feel?
It's been a long chase, McCluskey. Can't believe it's actually over.
Well, I'm sure you'll find something to fill the emptiness inside.
That dry Canadian wit, I'm gonna miss that. But hey, it takes time for extradition papers. So I'm free tonight. Drinks.
I'll let you know.
What do you say, face reader? I got a chance with her?
Nice working with you, Agent Burroughs.
What's going on? No one's answering my calls.
The trial's been suspended.
What?
Pending the IIB investigation into the alleged misconduct of the prosecutor.
So, Tedeschi walks free and I'm being investigated?
Save it, Krista. It's over.
Oh no, it's only just begun. You think I'm gonna lay down and take this? I'm gonna fight you every step of the way.
You've already lost. We know what you've done. You are aware that you were the target all along. That your obsession very nearly got you killed.
I only did what I had to do to take a dangerous man off the streets.
And advance your career.
Actually, I was trying to make a difference.
But you crossed the line.
I didn't take you for the idealistic type, Elvin.
I'll spare you the cuffs. Can you escort her from the building, please?
Yes, sir. Ma'am?
We know you killed Valentine.
You don't know anything, you'll never prove it.
Maybe, but we can prove that you gave Maria the hookup to Ling, which makes you an accessory to attempted homicide.
You gotta talk to my lawyer.
Yeah, I bet you do.
All her friends tell me she's got a halo.
So how was your day?
Okay, well, long story. Boring.
I don't need the little details. Just give me the takeaway.
Takeaway.
Well, takeaway. Let's see. Don't be blinded by your obsessions. Don't push too hard. Learn to let go.
Wait, so it's about knowing when to let go
Mhm.
and not get too close.
Hey, so what you did there? You made it about us.
I thought I was being subtle. Wait, Wait. If we fall into bed again, that means that I will be sleeping over again.
Uh-huh.
What will your friend think?
Well, I think I don't care what my friend thinks. I think that you and I can beat the odds. I think that this thing,
Wait, this thing?
yeah, we can go all the way.
Oh, that was almost romantic.
Yeah.